What is the best way for you to get from the Menorca airport to your holiday destination or hotel in Menorca as fast, cheap and efficient as possible? In this video I want to give you a quick guide to all the different possibilities there are, how much they cost, which one is the fastest, which one is the best and which one is for you the ideal one in your specific situation. The first way to get from the Menorca airport to your holiday destination or hotel in Menorca is just to take the public bus or the public transportation. Do know that this is very easy because you can just buy the ticket on arrival. You don't need to make any kind of reservations. But on the negative side, you will always have to first go to Mahon, and from Mahon you have to transfer onto another bus that will take you to your final destination. For this reason also, this is not for late arrivals, because if you have a late arrival you might not have a connection anymore in Mahon. Also do know that you may stop far from your hotel. In many of the resorts there's only 1 or 2 bus stops and they may be far away from your actual final destination and your hotel. And also do know that in July and August the public bus transportation gets very busy in Menorca and you might have to skip a bus to get onto the next bus if the bus is full before you get on. The prices for the public bus or public transportation is €3 to get you to Mahon. For any kind of destination like Salgar, Punta Prima, Binibeca, Es Castell and Cala Porter, it's about €4. If you want to go a little bit further away to Sombu, Santo Tomas or Cala Galdana, it's about €6. If you want to go all the way to the other side of the island, I would not advise this because you will have to take 3 separate buses and it just will take a long time. I don't want to advise this. There's a much better way. If you want to go to Citadella, however, I can advise you to take the public bus. You can get there for €8, but also for here there is another way to other destinations more in the north like Fornells, Sonpark and Arnel de Castell. It's €7. For most people traveling to Menorca, especially if you're traveling 1, 2 or 3 people, I would advise you to take the shuttle bus instead. The only drawback is that you have to book them before online. You cannot just get on at the Menorca airport, but it's quite easy to book them before online. They offer, in my opinion, the best value for money. Also, you get dropped off at your hotel reception, so not some random bus stop and you have to search from there, something I would definitely not advise if you're flying late, especially not in the dark. It's not easy to find your hotel in a new destination. Also, there's no need to transfer first in Mahon, so not first have to go to Mahon and then take another bus to another destination. You just get on the bus at the airport and get dropped off at your hotel reception. Also do know that there's a guaranteed connection if you arrive late in the evening or if you're traveling in July and August when the bus system gets very busy, or if you have a delayed flight, they will always take care of you and you will always have a guaranteed connection. So how much does it cost? Well, for all the destinations on Menorca, the shuttle bus costs €11. So I would not advise it for Mahon, Salgar, Punta Prima, Binibeca, Es Canutels or Cala Porter unless you're arriving late in the evening or maybe in the weekend or July and August. Then this might also be a good option. But I would definitely advise it for those people traveling to Cala Morey, Cala Blanes, Cala Sant'Andrea, Cala Blanca and Cala and Bosch, and maybe Citadella if you want to take it a little bit more easy. For all the other destinations like Fornell, Sonpark, Arnel de Castell, Cala Galdana, Santo Tomas and Sombu, you have to see yourself. Do you think it's worth it to have a very easy and smooth experience if you pay €3 or €4 more than you normally would? This is something you have to decide yourself. In my opinion, I think it's also for those destinations a good thing to do if you don't mind paying a couple euros more. There are many different companies offering these kinds of services. The company I use when traveling and would advise you can find on my website at checkedholidays.com/links. The fastest way to get from the Menorca airport to your hotel or destination is just to take a taxi. A taxi will get you there the fastest. There are prices announced at the airport taxi stops, but do know that these are not fixed prices. So if you get a delay or if there's a traffic jam along the way, these prices will go up. Also for the weekends and the night, the prices will go up. And do know that most of the taxis at the Menorca airport, for as far as I know, maximum take 4 people. So if you're traveling more than 4 people, you will need to take 2 taxis and you will be charged twice as well. Also, that most of the taxis don't have child safety seats or not always have child safety seats. So if you want child safety seats, I would always advise you to book before online. For many reasons I would book before online to have a set price that doesn't go up, and also have a taxi waiting on arrival, and also have the child safety seats and have possibility to fit 5, 6 or 7 people in a taxi. For all these reasons I would always advise you to book before online. Also, for the taxis I would advise you to use, you can find a link on my website to the company I use when traveling in Spain, and also the one I would advise to you at checkedholidays.com/links. So how much is it to take a taxi at the Menorca airport to Mahon? It's 14 euros. This doesn't include weekend or night rates or any delays or extra charges. This is just an estimate. Also 22 euros to Salgar, Punta Prima, Binibeca, Ascion Hotels and Cala and Porter. 35 euros if you want to go to Son Bu or Santo Tomas. If you want to go to Cala Galdana, it's 45 euros. A little bit further to Cala and Bosch and all the other destinations like Cala Blanca, Cala Sant'Andrea, Cittadella and Cala and Blanes is 65 euros, and to Fornells and Son Park and Arnal den Castell is normally 73 euros. There is also one more way that I can definitely advise, at least for most people who are staying a little bit longer on Menorca, who want to see a little bit more, or staying on the faraway side of Menorca, like the other side of the island. I would definitely advise you to get a rental car. However, when you are renting a car, do pay a little bit of attention. There are also some not so good companies out there that you don't want to be traveling with. You can also find for this the full list of the companies I would advise using, as well as some quick tips and tricks for renting a car without any problems on Menorca on my website at checkedholidays.com/cars. For all my guides covering Menorca and as well many other holiday destinations, know you can find my full complete guide on my website that I always keep up to date. If you don't want to do that right now, then there's also this video you can check with much more information about traveling to Menorca.